Hey everybody, Danny Koenig, Director of Regional Recruiting with Next College Student Athlete. Here with today's tip of the day, we are talking about how often you should be updating your video on your profile. I think there's a couple things that we got to look out for. Number one, we're amidst a pandemic and not everybody is able to get video at this time. I know it's been a big concern for a lot of athletes and parents. Suggestion here is that some video is going to be better than no video. And the best thing that you can do for basically in place of submitting a highlight tape or a skills video is do a workout tape. Prove to these coaches that you still care about your craft and you're continuing to get better. And of course, displaying your athleticism is always going to mean something for these college coaches. So as a baseline, we need to make sure that everybody's getting video up to their recruiting profile, because college coaches can actually filter through profiles in our network that do not have video. So that's one thing you have to look out for. Second thing that you need to consider is whether you need a skills video or a highlight tape. So sports like football, like volleyball, are going to use a highlight tape that is a compilation of clips from in-game footage, showcasing your ability when you're actually in the game. There are certain sports and certain positions that are going to require a skills video. Sports like baseball, softball, positions like goalkeeper for soccer are going to utilize a skills video. And that's just repetitious video of certain techniques, certain plays. Coaches just want to be able to see what your ability is, your true skill. And that's not going to come in game, right? A little bit more of a controlled environment. So you have to know whether you need a skills video or a highlight tape for your profile. So that's something to look out for. But when it comes to how often you should be updating that video for coaches, just general rule of thumb, if you're an underclassman, one video per year typically does the trick. So one highlight tape, one skills video for your freshman year, one highlight tape, one skills video for your sophomore year, so coaches can see your progression. But after your sophomore year, once you start to get a little bit deeper into the recruiting process, coaches start to reach out directly, they're going to require more video more frequently. So as an upperclassman, you're probably looking at updating video every 3 to 6 months, depending on the situation. Also, don't be surprised if college coaches are going to ask you for full game footage. I think the functionality of a skills video or highlight tape is to get a coach interested in you. But at some point, they're going to want to be able to watch an entire game of yours. So be sure to have that on deck as well, especially at a time right now where college coaches may not be able to evaluate you in person due to NCAA COVID rules. So be sure that you have some full game footage on deck if a college coach were to ask. So those are a few tips for when to upload video. Always check back in with ncsasports.org for additional recruiting help. We'll talk to you guys soon.